Hey, welcome to the 3BWAXING show. Okay, let me pin the topic. And let me get some water, and then we'll get started with vlog. Actually, I'm going to get some sticks, too. Welcome to the 3BWAXING show. Hey, Kyra, how are you? Hey, Dimika, how are you? Hey, Spa Parties, Nashville, how are you? Welcome to the 3BWAXING show. I'm going to go grab some sticks real quick. And then we'll get started. I got my water here, so I won't get dehydrated. Let me know how you're doing. I'll come back on here, and then we'll get started. All right. I am back. Okay. Welcome to the 3BWAXING show. Michelle Evans. Welcome to the 3BWAXING show. Skin Bar. Welcome. Rachel. Welcome. QT. Welcome, Dominique. I'm a little out of breath because I ran up the stairs. How are you doing? How you guys doing today? It's Good Friday. We're not even doing anything. All of our Easter plans got shut down. Hey Kay, welcome to the 3BWAXING show. I had to get sticks so I can show y'all the 3 ways because we have a lot to go over today. We always have a lot to go over. I always give y'all a lot of information. Okay, let me grab some more water. I just got back from the post office. Hey Tanji, welcome to the 3BWAXING show. I just got back from the post office. And if you ordered and I emailed you to confirm your address and you haven't, I'm just going to wait till next Thursday to send out your pads. But how's everyone doing? Just wait till we get a few more people in. So I can say all the announcements at once. Okay, let's see. If you are going to take notes, she said, thank God it's Friday. Yes, I got so excited. Any plans for the weekend? Hey, Blessed Boss, success. Welcome to the 3BWAXING show. I got excited because my husband doesn't work today. And then I'm working on taking days off, like not being on my phone, at least being on my phone like probably 30 minutes a day. And so then we have this whole weekend. We have today after I get off live, and then Saturday, Sunday, Monday. He doesn't have Monday, but I want to plan something because my family in Arizona, we do Easter big. So it's kind of sad we're not doing Easter. Like, it's really fun. Since we're all adults now, we do a scavenger hunt where we all have our cars and go around and do. My mom does it, and it's like based off of the Bible. My mom sets it up. Hey, it's Lainey. Self-care is very important. Yes, that is something. This whole quarantine thing has helped me with the better my self-care. It is. So, and part of that is not being on your phone so much. At least for me, because I feel like I'm always on it. And when I'm trying to be out and do more stuff in my personal life. Okay, do I need this? Yeah. So I cleaned off the board. Okay, let's get started with announcements or 3BWAXING updates. I feel like I'm gonna change it to that. All right. I have a lot of stuff on this table. I swear I've been doing a lot of stuff. Okay. Well, I hope you guys are staying safe and healthy. I have the wax pot on because we are going to use it today. So if you are following along with me, turn on your wax pot. Okay, let me get one more sip of water. Because if you were on live yesterday, I didn't drink enough water. And so I had a headache. And we're not trying to do that. Okay, so first announcement. The mini course for estheticians is still up. You can sign up today. Today is the last day to sign up. I haven't gone in. That's just a side note. That's the own back office stuff. Sometimes I say back office stuff that doesn't even matter to you. Yeah, so if you want to learn how to set up your price list in Canva, you want to set up your booking system, learn how to network with other salon suite professionals, how to follow up and fill out your books without sounding salesy, and then network, then you want to get into the mini course. It starts in the next few days. So that is something you want to start. Hey, Deanna, welcome to the 3BWAXING show. Hey, girl, hey. So yeah, that's what's going on for what the first announcement, the mini course. It's perfect for you're an esthetician just starting out your salon suite, or you're thinking about when all this is over, you're going to jump into your salon suite. So this is perfect. Hey, Carol, welcome to the 3BWAXING show. So that's the first announcement. Second announcement is I am doing a giveaway. I'm super excited about this. So my business coach has been doing a giveaway, and I won. I was the third winner, which I thought was cool. My favorite number is 3, and I'm 3BWAXING. So she did a giveaway where I won. You should go follow her. Her Instagram is at King Ashley Ann. And so I decided to do a giveaway. Hey, that girl, welcome to the 3BWAXING show. I decided to do a giveaway, and it's a smaller giveaway, but it's been fun so far. I have the list of who's all entered. I'm going to give the person $10 on Wednesday if you're in the live. So when I go live on Wednesdays, if I call your name, then you get $10. Write her name. So it's King. If you could write it, that'd be great. King. It's at King Ashley Ann. That's her. Because if I write it, it's gonna probably flip back. So at King Ashley Ann. She's my business coach. So I'm doing a giveaway. And my giveaway is going to be if you repost in your stories the post I posted. It's 4/8. On 4/8 I posted it. It says, this esthetician is teaching people how to wax themselves at home. That one, if you post it in your stories and that's it. Perfect. Thanks, Deanna. And if you tag me in it, sometimes the stories don't always tag me, so I don't know if you tag me. Make sure it tags me, so then I'll re-tag you, and then you're entered. So if I re-tag you back, then you're entered. And then I'll say it on Wednesday, who's the winner. And $10, whatever you want to do with it, I'll Cash App you or PayPal, whatever works, Venmo. So I thought that would be fun. She blessed me, so I wanted to bless my audience and people who follow me. Definitely going to check her out. Yeah, she's great. She is wonderful. She is amazing. So that is the giveaway. Must be present on Wednesday to get it. I'll probably do it at the end of the live. And yeah, so that's the second announcement. Welcome to the 3BWAXING show, Rebecca. Hey. Third announcement is the Wax With Me, Wax With You calls, video chat calls. I'm still doing them. I do them on Tuesdays only. So right now I'm just doing them on Tuesdays, and they are $47. And so if you want to book that, click the link in the bio. It's the button book your appointment, and then it's under skin improvement call. Because I do skin consultations with people, the skin improvement call is basically the same thing. The next announcement I have is I have the product line video class for estheticians. If you want to grab that, DM me. It's $25, and I can take Cash App, Venmo, Zelle, whatever you have. You can DM me. We'll do the link, whole thing, and then I'll add you to the class. So it's a video class to help you go from, hey Ari, welcome to the 3BWAXING show. Going from no products to products. It gives you step by step on what to do, because I think, actually I know because I talk to estheticians, is that sometimes you just need that, okay, this is what you need to do, this is what you need to do, this is what you need to do. And it gives my process, and my process is very thorough. So if you're a very thorough person or really want to, get things right so you have a good foundation, this is for you. Because what I do, whenever I'm thinking of a product or something like that, I do a survey. I talk to, my clients about it. Like, I really want to have something for my clients. And I do that with all my stuff, even my digital. Like, I want to make sure, it's something that you guys are going to like. So, said yes, so true. Body by Mel, welcome to the 3BWAXING show. So that is that. And then my last announcement before we get into our content is use the code April if you are going to purchase any products on 3BWAXING.com, 3BWAXING.com, 3BWAXING.com. And if you spend $100, and use that code, you'll get 15% off products. Hey Kojo, I think I said that. Kojo Alexis, welcome to the 3BWAXING show. Oh hey Thierry, welcome to the 3BWAXING show. Welcome back. Welcome y'all. Okay, so we're about to get into it. I'm about to introduce myself, and we're gonna get started. Gotta drink some more water. If you are trying to drink more water with me, because that's one of my goals too. To just get better at drinking water, for real. Hey. Okay, so welcome to the 3BWAXING show. Welcome to the 3BWAXING show. And so you remember, welcome to the 3BWAXING show. I am Becca, your pro waxer and skin therapist since 2010. I help people remove unwanted hair, acne, discoloration, ingrowns through full body waxing, chemical peels, and facials in Orange County, California. I also travel back to Arizona now and then because I am licensed in Arizona as well. I have my own product line, which is my exfoliating pads that have been sold in the US, the UK, Canada, and the UAE. I actually went to the post office today. I don't have a visual of the acne ingrown pads, but I have the fruit enzyme pads here. They are chemical exfoliants, so they're great for sensitive skin. I also help estheticians start their own product line, start their own salon suite, help them attract clients, and help them improve their waxing technique, because I have been the regional trainer for a large waxing franchise and the lead esthetician / pro waxer at a high-end gym. They had a spa inside the gym in Newport Beach, California. I go live Tuesday through Friday. Tuesdays are product highlights, so I talk about a product and talk about the ingredients of the product. This is to help you really learn ingredients so you are better educated when you go and buy products. On Wednesday, I do esthetician education, where I teach estheticians different things that I've learned, and we go over information. Thursdays are Q&A. That live is probably still up because I did it midday. So I do Q&A on everything. And then Fridays are all about waxing. So we talk about everything waxing. We've been doing a lot about underarms. Today is about consistency of waxing and then applying wax. But yes, if you want to know when I go live about waxing on Fridays, join the Wax Lounge. Click the link in the bio and you'll see it there. It should be on the first page. The Wax Lounge. And I email right before I go on. So I just emailed right before. It is a little bit. I said 15 minutes. So 15 minutes before. Hey, Laurence Fashion. Welcome back to the 3BWAXING Show. Hey, curls, coils, welcome to the 3BWAXING Show. So welcome. So we've been focusing on, before we get started, if you know anybody who can use this information, please share with them. Hey, Lele872, welcome back to the 3BWAXING Show. Please share so you can help them out. Okay, so we've been focusing on underarms. Last week, we talked about the benefits of underarms, and I did a live demonstration of waxing my underarms for you. That now is a digital product, and at the end of it, I'll show you how you can get it if you would want it. So today we're talking about why it's consistent. But first, I always talk about hair growth cycles. So the reason why I like to teach my clients about hair growth cycles is because I like them to understand why it's important. Because like when you know the why, you're more likely to stay on top of it. So you have 4 hair growth cycles. I say 3 because I don't really count the shedding of the hair growth cycles as a cycle. So I'm just going to say 3 for the purposes of waxing in this show. Thank you for the hearts. So we have, and this is where you want to get the notepad out, anagen. And I'm going to show this, catagen. And I think I'm spelling catagen right. Sometimes I mess that one up. So, telogen. Sometimes I mess up anagen, catagen with the spellings because I have my accounting degree, not my journalism degree. My husband has that, so yeah. But I can double check if I'm spelling it right for you guys. You could always Google it though to make sure the spelling's right, because I know I have the right spelling in some of my notes. Let's see. I don't think I have the spelling right. Oh well, I think I'm pretty close. Sometimes I get mixed up with the spelling on catagen and telogen, but these are the 3. And the way to, so I realize this is backwards. Just take a picture of it, and then when you go into your editing of editing photos, you can flip it, and it'll be the right way. Welcome to the 3BWAXING Show, Farrell. Welcome to the 3BWAXING Show, Miss Kia. Welcome to the 3BWAXING Show. I am Tasia. Welcome. Okay, so let's talk about these hair growth cycles. So you have the anagen. The anagen is the growing cycle. Welcome to the 3BWAXING Show, Wax Shape. Most of your hair is usually in the growing cycle. You then have the catagen cycle. That's when it is leaving the blood supply. And then you have the resting, the telogen cycle. So after it's resting, it's going to shed, and then it just keeps going. So everyone's, hair growth cycle is different one. And you can have different pores on different cycles. So if you've ever had 2 hairs in one pore and you're like one's like really long and then one's coming out really short, that just means your hair is on a fast cycle. When it's in the growing stage, this is the one that's really important. When it's in the growing stage, that means that it's the best time to wax it because it's going to hurt less and you're going to damage the hair follicle better. Okay? Hey Keisha, welcome to the 3BWAXING Show. So it's going to hurt less if you get it in the anagen cycle, and it's going to it's also going to damage the hair follicle better because it's growing. It hasn't left the blood supply. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you for the vibe, for taking notes. Thank you. So the way to work on getting your hair on the same cycle, getting them all closer in the anagen cycle, is to come in to get waxed every 3 to 4 weeks. So this is why I tell my clients when you come in, I'm like, you just need to come in consistently, 3 to 4 weeks. Some people can go 5 to 6. I usually get people on to 3 to 4 when they're coming in to get waxed. And then later on, we kind of see where things are going. And I have done a live on the different things that can change your hair growth cycles. I won't go too detailed on it, but some things that can change your hair growth cycle is the weather when it gets hot, menopause, puberty, any hormonal things that are going on. Recently, I learned that if you are on your placebo week of your birth control, you can actually get more hair. So a few of my clients were dealing with that. And I had always known that birth control changed the hair growth cycles, but I happen to have clients who were on their placebo week and they had more hair. So that's something, I now know. Hey, Tasia Williams, welcome to the 3BWAXING show. Okay. So these are the 3 hair growth cycles. If you can get them on the same cycle, get these all as close as possible on the anagen cycle, when you get waxed, it's going to last longer. It's going to be easier to remove because it's going to be less painful. And then you're going to damage the hair, like we talked about. Okay. So now, why it's important to be consistent. So any questions about the hair growth cycles? Because now we're going to get into why is it important to be consistent. So what are some things? I know we kind of already talked about it. Any questions? Because we already talked about it, but I will still write it out. Any questions about the hair growth cycles right now? I'll open questions up for everything at the end, but anything I need to clarify with the hair growth cycles. Okay. Why is it important to be consistent? Any questions about hair growth cycle? Okay. I'm going to actually skip my reset moment because this is kind of all goes into the same thing. Continue. Okay, so let me write this out. Thins out. Keeps everything the same cycle. Okay. So any questions about the hair? Okay. So the best way to get your hair in the anagen phase to wax every 3 to 4 weeks. Yes. Because it's always in the anagen cycle. Like there's always hairs, but to get it all at the same time. So a good way I explain it is you come in to get waxed and your hairs are all over on different cycles. They're catagen, anagen, intelligent. You come in, I'm going to wax your hair. You're probably still going to have some hairs that are still growing in or they're about to grow in. If you come in 3 to 4 weeks, those hairs are still like they're growing in. They're still in the anagen cycle and you're going to have some other hairs. You want to grab those because they're in the anagen cycle. So eventually it usually takes about 3 to 4 times. Eventually, as you continue to do it, everything starts to be on the same cycle. Everything starts to be in the anagen cycle to get waxed. Does that answer your question? Does that make sense? Because I can explain it in a different way. I can try to explain it in a different way if that doesn't help. Hey, Moni Star. Let me know if that answers, if that makes sense. Okay, perfect. Makes sense. Welcome to the 3BWAXING show, Khaleesi Breaker. Welcome. All right. So I'm going to put this next one up, and we're going to talk about it. It's kind of what we were talking about, but I'm going to go into a little bit more stuff about why it's important, why I'm telling my clients to figure it out. Okay, so if you need to take a screenshot, do that. For those of you who just joined, welcome to the 3BWAXING show. Welcome to the 3BWAXING show. And so you remember, welcome to the 3BWAXING show. I am Becca, your pro waxer and skin therapist since 2010. I help people remove unwanted hair, acne, discoloration, ingrowns through full body waxing and chemical peels in Orange County, California. I have my own product line, which is my exfoliating pads. I have been sold in the US, the UK, Canada, and the UAE. They are chemical exfoliants, so they're good for face and body, and they're good for sensitive skin. This is what the fruit enzyme pads look like. I also help estheticians start their own product line, start their own salon suite, help them attract clients, as well as improve on their waxing technique, because I've been the regional trainer for a large waxing franchise and the lead esthetician and pro waxer at a high-end gym in Newport, California. I go live Tuesday through Thursday. Tuesdays are product highlight. I talk about ingredients to help you really understand ingredients. We break them down together. We've also been breaking down how to say them, because girl's working on her pronunciation. Wednesday is esthetician education. I help estheticians with the things I've talked about. This whole series, we're kind of going over starting your own product line, that kind of thing. Thursdays are Q&A on everything, and then Fridays are all about waxing. So obviously today we're talking about waxing, importance of being consistent and that kind of thing. And if you want to know when I go live on Fridays, join the Wax Lounge. That is where you can get the email right when I go live, and I try to sum up what we talked about the week before. So there's education being put into the emails. I did that today. To join the Wax Lounge, click the link in the bio and it'll say the Wax Lounge. So hopefully you took the screenshot and you flipped it. I'm doing good. How are you, Stanette? Okay, so welcome to the 3BWAXING show, Amber. Welcome, Janelle. Welcome to the 3BWAXING show, Stanette. Welcome, Molog. Welcome to the 3BWAXING show. Hope you guys are doing fabulous and having a good Friday. So, why is it important to be consistent? I know we talked a little bit about this with the hair growth cycles, but a lot of my clients who have been coming consistently to me, we're in this quarantine. They can't come anymore. So I did a live about this before, is please don't shave. Trim so it's not getting too long, but I'm doing good. But please don't shave. If on the live before I talked about like either, tweeze if you have to, but the best thing you can do is wax. That's really why I started, I had the idea about like teaching husbands and boyfriends how to wax their girlfriends, like a lot of my clients. And then I did one of my clients we did it on her lunch break actually last Friday. And it went so well. Well, I had been thinking about it and I was like, I'm going to put it out there. And then she was like, I was thinking about it. So it was meant to work out. But that's probably the best option to continue to thin out your hair. If you shave, it's kind of like starting over. I don't know the science behind it, because technically shaving doesn't make your hair thicker. It just appears thicker, but it does make it where you're basically starting over with waxing. Hey, she is Foxy. So please, please, please don't start over especially if you've been really consistent with waxing, if we've been really good with ingrowns, even if I'm not your wax specialist and you've been on top of waxing. And please don't go back to shaving, because it really is like starting over. And it's going to be more painful for you than it will be hard for me to wax you when you come back in. Another thing about staying consistent is going to keep everything on the same cycle. That's why I wanted to explain the cycles in depth, so you understand why we want to keep everything on the same cycle. Keeps everything smooth. Now, obviously, there's the things that do change your hair growth, like the summer and stuff like that, but it's going to be a lot less of a change of your hair growth cycles if you are staying consistent with waxing. The other one is it's going to hurt less when you come back. I know once all this is over, who knows when that will happen. I'm being hopeful, but who really knows? Because I just found out that we have to wear masks, or LA has to wear masks. They're required to. Orange County will probably get the thing really soon, probably in the next week. So who knows what's going on. Hey, Miss No Filter. Hey, Smitten. Hey, hold on, I can't see. Hey, Nistar Graham. Welcome to the 3BWAXING show. Sorry if I messed up your name. But whenever we're done with this whole quarantine thing, I know there's some people who are going to shave. It just happens. It's probably going to hurt. It's going to hurt more. So if you can stay consistent during this time, it will help. If you don't shave and you just leave it and trim, it's going to hurt less than if you shave, to be honest with you. So you got to kind of pick your poison. I'm really begging my clients we've done so well. It's sad for me because I know there's my clients who, like the client that I waxed her on Friday, we were like, where I did the video chat, we've done so much progress. I would hate to see you shave. Like, this is so good for you. So, boom. Okay. So now I'm going to get into the part of the show where I show you 3 ways to wax. So these are the 3 ways, the 3 types of ways to apply wax. There really is only 3, honestly. Any questions about being consistent with waxing or waxing at home? Any questions about water? Hold on 1 second. It's because I'm talking so much. It's a good time to get your water. I'm eventually going to put, side note, lemons and cucumber in my water. I make spa water at home, like we used to do at the spa, so I can get more consistent with it. Okay, so I have my wax pot. Here's the top. I got the big wax pot. Okay, welcome to the waxing show. Thank you. Next. So any questions about staying consistent with waxing? Because we're about to do the 3 ways to apply it. Let me write them down first for you. And then I'm going to physically show you with wax. So if you have your wax pot on, this is a good time. You want it to be batter-like if you're doing it with me. So when I was a wax trainer at a company, I like to teach people the visually, audio, touch, I don't know, it's kinesthetics. Like, I like to hit all the points because not everybody's just one. Everyone's a mix. of them. And so I really like to, you know, get everyone at where they're at, because I know I'm a mix of visual and I'm some like kinesthetic, and if I hear it more often, it works better. Welcome to the 3BWAXING Show, Cherish. Welcome to the 3BWAXING Show, Zen Full Beauty. Hey, Zen Full Beauty. Welcome to the 3BWAXING Show. So, I like to hit all the points. So, I'm going to write down these methods of them so you can have it in your notes. And then I'm going to physically show you how to do it. So, let's do it. Okay. So we have, write these down. Two of them I kind of made up this morning because I wanted to make different names of it from what I used to use at the place I worked at, because I wanted to like get a little more creative. But this will help you. I learned yesterday what it's called when you learn something by making stories or associating it with something else. I learned the word. It's like MNO, megonomics. I gotta find the word and like get used to saying it, but that's how I learned too, by associating stories. So when I was in esthetician school, we would make, me and my friend, I got really close to this girl, and we would make wraps and stories around different ingredients and stuff, and it was a lot of fun. Okay, so here are the 3 ways that I'm going to teach you how to remember the 3 ways to apply wax, and then how to remember them. So we have the marker method, the hot comb method, and then the brush your teeth method. Okay? Welcome to the 3BWAXING Show, Camry. Welcome to the 3BWAXING Show, Divine Oracle. So for those of you who just joined, welcome, Sabe Fire. Welcome to the 3BWAXING Show. Welcome to the 3BWAXING Show. And so you remember, welcome to the 3BWAXING Show. I am Becca, your pro waxer and skin therapist since 2010. I help people remove unwanted hair, acne, discoloration, and ingrowns through full body waxing, chemical peels, and facials in Orange County, California. I also go and travel back to Arizona because I'm licensed in Arizona as well. I have my own product line, which is my exfoliating pads, which are my acne and ingrown pads, and my fruit enzyme pads. I have the fruit ones here. They are chemical exfoliants, good for sensitive skin. They work well on the face and body, and you can use them also on your bikini line, like outside labia area. You can get them at 3bwaxing.com. I also, they've been sold in the US, the UK, Canada, and the UAE. I actually just sent, when I went to the post office today, I sent one out to London. I also help estheticians start their own product line, start their own salon suite, help them attract clients, and then help them improve their waxing technique. So like I said, I've been the regional trainer for a large waxing franchise and the lead esthetician and pro waxer at a high-end gym, because they have a spa in the gym, in Newport Beach, California. I go live Tuesdays through Fridays. Tuesdays are about product highlight. I go into ingredients, help you learn about ingredients to really know what you're purchasing when you're purchasing skin products. I go live on Wednesdays to teach estheticians. Right now we're talking about starting your own product line and the retailing, that kind of thing. On Thursdays I do Q&A about skincare, waxing, business, all that good stuff. On Fridays, like today, I go live about waxing. Excuse me. If you want to stay connected with me and know when I go live on Fridays, then click the link in the bio and join the Wax Lounge. That's how you'll know when I go live on Fridays. Welcome to the 3BWAXING Show. Alexis, welcome to the 3BWAXING Show. Hey, Rod. Okay, so these are the 3 ways to remember the different ways to wax. So take a picture and then you'll be able to flip it in your pictures section. Okay, so let's go through the marker method. The marker method, actually, I'm going to put some more notes on to help. The marker method is good for when you are waxing yourself. When waxing yourself. It's easier to do the marker method for underarms when you're doing yourself. It's easy for the Brazilian. Whether you're doing yourself or you are doing somebody else. So I'll put self or someone else. Okay, so here's those notes. If you want to take a picture and then flip it. All right. So I'm going to show you what the marker method looks like. So marker is like expo marker. So you want this is a lot of wax, but it's about how much wax you put on. And you're putting it, if you notice, I didn't go very far on the stick. It's just all of the top. And what you'll do is you're doing the marker method. So how you write, you're just doing the marker method. And you're adding a lot of pressure. Can you guys see that? So that is the marker method. I guess you could say expo marker method because you would, write with the tip. So the reason why I say this is really good for waxing yourself, if you saw me last week when I did the benefits of waxing your underarms and I did that live demonstration, you will see that it was easier for me to do the marker method than it is to do, which I'm going to call this one the hot comb method. But it's easier for me to go. I mean, I can do it this way. I think I did do it on one of them this way, but it's easier this way. This, when you're waxing someone else, this method is good for, like, basically the whole bikini line. I guess you can't see I'm wearing jeans, but basically everywhere on the bikini line except for the sides. Okay? Welcome to the 3BWAXING show, team. Welcome. All right. One. If you need to take notes. Okay. Next one. We have is the hot comb method. The reason why I thought of this is because I mean, not everyone who follows me knows what a hot comb is, but there's a method with doing the hot comb of like doing your wrist. Does everyone know what a hot comb is? Because I know I have a diverse audience, so if you could give me a emoji, like hand up if you know what it is, because I can go into it a little bit on explaining it, because if you can give me just because I know that there are people who don't know. And I know this is an easy way to help. Okay, good. How come method? Yeah, a lot of my audience does know, but I know I have a few clients who don't, so it's all good if you don't. Hey, Alex Ross, welcome to the 3BWAXING show. Kyra knows. Thank you guys for letting me know, because I know there are people who don't know, and it don't ever feel like or embarrassed to say you don't know something, because that's how we learn. We learn. All right. So I don't think, does anyone not know what a hot comb is? Let me know. So anyways, the way to do a hot comb when you're straightening your hair is like through the wrist. It's a good way to explain how to make a lip too. That came to me just now. But how you do a hot comb is like that, kind of like that smooth motion with the wrist. So that's what you're doing when you are doing this method. This one is good for the sides of the bikini line on somebody else. If you are doing your bikini line yourself, you're probably going to do better doing the marker method, to be honest with you. Because you can do this one as well, but you may find it easier to do the marker method. Something you want to try out. This one's good for legs, back, arms, because you can get a lot of wax on the stick as well doing this method, and you could spread a lot more. So let me put this up. You need to take a picture of it. And again, you can just flip it. Okay, so let me show you how to do that. You can have I don't have that much wax on my stick. You don't always need it. Hey, Chub by Chocolate? Chub by Chocolate. Okay, so this is how you would how you would do the hot comb method. See how I'm doing that push motion, where I'm pushing the wax? And see how I made that lip? It's all in the wrist. Okay, so this is good for legs, really good for legs. You just put more wax on your stick for legs, arms, inside thighs. You can go up and down with it. Like I could start it from here and then gone up with it. Okay. If you're at home and you're waxing your man's back, or he's waxing your back, that's a good technique to do through the whole back. Crap, I didn't bring a small stick. Okay, so the brush your teeth method really is only for brows and lip. You can use the hot comb method for face. You can use it for the sideburns. You can use it for the hairline. Did I miss the best temp? No, I didn't say it. The best wax temp, I don't have a temperature number. Right now I have it on, what is this on? It's, let's see, 21, it's like 140 Fahrenheit, or 40, yeah, it's about 140-ish, or 135, or Celsius around 60 Celsius. Best way to get wax off, shiny side to shiny side. Shiny side to shiny side. Okay, so let me do the brush your teeth method. Brush your teeth method. And this is for brows and lip. And I don't have a smaller stick for that. So she said, also, what is the best way to get to do it? Oh yeah, wax off. Shiny side to shiny side. So take some wax that you already have and then take the shiny side. You can stretch it and then go back and grab the wax. Good question. Yeah. And she said, Kyra, exactly. Batter-like consistency. So if you can't figure out the temperature, because I don't really look at the temperature anymore. I know. And you want it to be batter-like. Exactly. Perfect. Good. Okay, so here is the brush your teeth method. It's good for brows and lip. And I don't have a small stick, so I'm just going to show you on a big stick. Brush your teeth method is the wax all on this side. There's nothing on this side, just on this side. And what I'm going to do, and you know how you brush your teeth like this? It's kind of like that, but you're just going in one direction. So you're taking the tip, but you're also getting it flat later. So this is obviously a bigger stick, but if I was doing a brow, this is how I would do it with a smaller stick. And say I have wax, well, this dried up. So when I mean shiny side to shiny side, Kyra, it's like I'm taking this that I just pulled. And so say there's hair on this side. I'm taking that, I'm stretching it, and I'm going and taking the excess wax off. So yeah, that's how you do it. If you found this helpful, I made 2 nights ago, I stayed up late, had my husband edit my emails and the thing I had for you guys, the checklist I made. It's a checklist. You can download it for free. It gives you a list of what you need to wax at home. So if you do plan on doing a wax with me, it's a whole entire list of, I just said yes. A whole entire list of what you need. Then, so you're going to click the link in the bio. It's the first button. You're going to put your email in. It's going to be sent to you. I made it all pretty. Sent to you that. It has a list of what you need for every body part. And then in the email, it has the link to a wax pot kit. And then it also has a link to Cerapill wax. You know, I really should. I gotta do the Amazon link thing. If anyone knows how to do that, I will literally give you a digital product if you do it for me. Because I just don't want to do it. But this is the wax that I talk about in there, and I give you the links to it. So you can grab that, and then when you go and like put your email in to get it, you're going to be sent to a page while it's sending to your email. And that page is an offer for last week's live on how to wax your underarms at home. So the live demonstration, the benefits of underarm waxing, but you only have 15 minutes to get it. If you don't get it in the 15 minutes, you'll just have to get it at the regular price. Questions. Let's open it up for full-on questions about everything we talked about. waxing at home. Yeah. And Tuesday, I'll be doing wax with me, wax with you calls. So if you need to book that, you can. But drop your questions. Drop them below. And those of you, thank you for those who stayed on. Thank you for joining. Welcome, Adukije. Welcome. For those of you who just joined recently, welcome to the 3BWAXING show. Welcome to the 3BWAXING show. And so you remember, welcome to the 3BWAXING show. We're at the end of the show, but it's questions about waxing. I'm answering them right now. For those who just joined, I am Becca, your pro waxer and skin therapist. I help people remove unwanted hair, acne, discoloration, ingrowns through full body waxing and chemical peels in Orange County, California. I have my own product line, which is my exfoliating pads. There are two of them, the acne ingrown pads and the fruit enzyme pads that help with acne, ingrowns, bumps. They're good for face and body. They're good for sensitive skin because they're chemical exfoliants. They've been sold in the US, the UK, Canada, and the UAE. I also help estheticians start their own product line, start their own salon suite, help them attract clients, and help them improve their waxing technique through my ebooks, courses, classes, and the 3BWAXING show. I go live Tuesday through Friday. Tuesdays are about product highlight. Wednesdays, esthetician education. Thursdays, Q&A. And then Fridays, waxing. If you want to stay connected with me about waxing, then you can join the Wax Lounge. Click the link in the bio, join the Wax Lounge. I email them right before I go live on Fridays. And yeah, if you want to know when I go live on Tuesdays, join the lab. Wednesdays, the salon tea. Yeah, that's what I mean. And if you are interested in waxing yourself at home, click the link in the bio. It's the first button, and that will give you click the link, you put your email in, and I'll send you a document with everything you need to wax yourself at home. She said, what's the best products for post-wax care? I use one with aloe, and my daughter likes it. Very soothing. Then that really is perfect. I don't have one that I'm like, this is the one. Anyone's really good. If it has aloe in, then that's perfect. Aloe directly from the plant is good as well. So if my client is like a little red and they come in and they're a little red afterwards, I'm like, if you're still red, just use aloe directly from the plant. It's the best. But if you have one already with aloe, then you're winning. You're good. You are good, girl. So I'm getting the countdown from Instagram. So any other questions, I have 2 minutes. Well, 1 minute and 30 seconds left. Any other questions? Remember, share this if you know somebody who can use this information. Sharing is caring. It's a good way to give to someone without it costing money. And the giveaway. Make sure you do the giveaway. I'm excited. I'm going to announce it on Wednesday. That'll be fun. It's just something fun to do. And then someone messaged me about doing a giveaway coming up, so maybe I'll do it, maybe not. I just have a lot. I have to start working on myself, as you were talking about earlier. Self-care. I gotta do some self-care and take care of my husband. Thanks for the info. Great as always. You are welcome. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you on Tuesday. May see you online, but I'll see you personally on Tuesday. Yeah, you are welcome. Well, if there are no other questions, I'm gonna get off this live. I will save the replay, so it will be able to, you'll be able to see it for the next 24 hours. So stay blessed, stay safe, and enjoy the weekend, and happy Easter! Happy Easter, y'all.